from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Pandas and the Rockets. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Trevor Story steps in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fouled off. Story on at first, nobody out. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Popped him up. And Chipper's got it. 2 gone now. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Steal.
Runners off for second. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The payoff pitch. Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. So now here is Jorge Posada looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the 2-out threat won't pass. Striding in is Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes.
Kenny Lofton.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
0-2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Sliced hard down the left field line. And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in now, Fernando Tejada, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He pulls this one into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? A man at second with one down, and standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. On the move is Lofton. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 3-2 pitch. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The set and the 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. That brings up Jim Thome. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Buxton gets there for... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. So here is Steve Finley. And he'll step off and try again. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Byron Buxton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. So now to the plate, Edward Cabrera. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. One there.
That's an out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now it'll be Robert Poisson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Not shortstop.
First pitch of the AB now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So next to bat will be Adley Rutschman as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now. He's set and the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And this one's in the dirt. So here now is the pitcher, Edward Cabrera. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rutschman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out. All set for the start of the inning, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout.
1-1.
This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Ball,
3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle.
3-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Just hung in there on that one. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Down the left field line. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in now, Chipper Jones. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2 now. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2-1 the count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tejada is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz, trying here to plate the tying run from second. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 2-2. skied into straightaway right. Trout has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Kenny Lofton.
The center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Lofton.
Swing and a liner. And that's down, scored as a leadoff single for Lofton.
The left fielder, number
In now,
33.
Fernando Tejada.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw down to second.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
One ball,
Tejada,
one
the
strike.
runner at first with one gone in the inning. To 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And another foul ball. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So now to the plate, Mike Trout, runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. No balls and one strike. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Next, here is Steve Finley. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him swinging, and that will... Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next up will be Jim Thome.
The first baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Robert Poisson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Adley Rutschman digging in now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Count 1 and 2.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Posada goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Jim Thome will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
2 strikes.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jim Thome goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trevor Story is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
And he struck him out. John Franco, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means Brian Roberts will dig in now.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Roberts.
0-1, here it comes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping in next, Edward Cabrera hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. From the stretch. And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with.
Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Lofton singled in his last at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Mickey Mantle will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Digging in next, Fernando Tejada, and he's been a bit of a diamond in the rough. Though he's only a bronze player, he's got one of the better contact hitting attributes you'll see. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. Roberts on third. Bichette is over at second with one down in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at one.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage, he probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
The 1-2. Center fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Next up, Chipper Jones. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. At the plate now, Mike Trout. 1-0 the count. Lee Smith takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out with the man at first.
Villa in the fucking house.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's. Wade Davis takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
He's set. Here it comes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Davis is about as stingy as they come in terms
Fuck
of
out
the
of here,
bullpen.
Nick fucking busy in the house. Nick Villa is in the house.
And it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Rutschman moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Chipper Jones. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Now to bat, David Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Nick, fuck out of here,
And he
Nick. We
fouls
owned
this
this
one
house,
off.
bro.
And a fastball swung on and missed. Now to the plate, Jim Thome. He's been a little unfortunate so far with a couple of hard-hit balls that have resulted in lineouts. Swing and a miss, strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Up next, Robert Poisson flew out last time up. First pitch on its way.
That's inside.
Bases are empty, one man out. Below the zone, a
I got
swing
one
and a
ball, one
miss.
strike.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I just wanna know what they gonna say now, Nick. Hey ha ha.
Trout is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Ready now is Adley Rutschman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Ball one, well below the zone. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot, 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. 7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
Don't worry, my Nick winner bunting anymore with hitting live like the real Nick S in the lot in the house.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Next, it'll be Jackie Robinson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is taken in for the second out. So next to hit is Steve Finley. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side.
7th inning, stretch.
Brian Roberts, the next batter.
Leading off for the Rockets, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Zach Britton gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Trout is there to put it away for out number 1. Joe Torre will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. In there, a base hit. That brings up Mickey Mantle. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it into second, and he is out on the tag.
The left fielder, number 33, Fernando Tejada.
At the plate, Fernando Tejada, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strike. We'll leave it right there as he... Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a ball.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 the count.
Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Alex Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's
Gotta find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ball
Now it's
inside.
2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
A swing and a drive. Away back. That one is gone.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest start.
A swing and a miss. Aroldis Chapman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now into the box, Jim Thome. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ronnie Mauricio will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. He's set and the pitch. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Buxton has to retreat to the track, but he... All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Chipper Jones. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Aroldis Chapman answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Joe Torre steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-0. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So stepping in is Jorge Posada. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we got a little bit of an upset here in the Diamond Dynasty matchup, but that's the beautiful thing about baseball. Anyone can beat anyone on any given day. Congrats to these guys. That win has to feel good.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Rockets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Edward Cabrera gets the W on the mound. Edward Cabrera was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final.